Hey everyone, so I went to, this was a couple weeks ago, but I went to Digimarcom in Las Vegas, and it was amazing. Not all of it, some of the stuff, be authentic and some of the general marketing stuff, I had a pretty good idea, but there was just some stuff that was just amazing. Now, right now, I am using Atlas. Um, I think, I think one of the biggest revealing things was Atlas. Wait, let me show you here. And agent mode, and just being able to kind of envelop a user, whether that's the owner or an employee, around AI. So meaning, if you're logged in, let's say my site, um, I can go in. I'm not logged in right now, but I can go in and correctly prompt this, and it will go in like remote desktop and remote desktop and do all the tasks you said. I had it write a blog, um, and then I noticed, okay, it's not perfectly green on Yoast, and that's not always the end all, but it's a good sign. If you're using not enough transition words, whatever it was. So I said, okay, go in, write 12 frequently asked questions based on what will rank for the primary keyword, and it went in and it was amazing. Now, the demo I saw at Digimaricom, they had like 4 or 5 tabs working at the same time. You can really, no, this will be a couple years, and this video is really for the agencies, but you can really see how some of this is going away. Some of the marketing, probably the web and the marketing is going away. I think it creates a lot of opportunity. Um, and I've been writing blogs and these aren't, the topics are not suggested by AI. Yes, it's helping me out. Um, but I think agencies will be in a better position. And this blog really kind of summarizes that, because the agency is going to have all these tools under in their tool belt. The end user is not going to have. Lawyer office is not going to be paying $2,500 for. You can go in here and look at some of these tools. Um, is not going to have some of these tools. They're not going to have. They'll probably have Chat GPT Plus or even Business, but they're not going to have MCP servers. All the things that make this process just automated and seamless. And even being able to detect. So I have gone through just revamping my own business, because I have a marketing company too. I do both retail and wholesale, and just being able to look at this and say what processes can be automated to save businesses money. Um, yeah, I've looked at everything from AI glasses to to keystroke recorders, and you can see pretty much all the blogs starting on November 1st. So I think I'm missing a few dates, but I think there's about 15 blogs that really just dive into. This one right here, I think it's a 3,500 word blog, but I had never even really abstract. I heard, but an MCP server, I really never dived into one. What does that do? How to turn your daily workflows into agents. I'll just recap some of these. How agencies win with advanced tools, the cost of running, and this one is a real good one. This is where the agency's going to have the benefit, because they're going to have the setup. Yes, they're going to have the cost too, but they're going to have the setup to win with this thing. Um, how to price and deliver an automation audit. Some of that's just talking about pricing. This is a cycle. Yeah, I don't know. I came up with this myself, but um, I like this one. Identify, map, prototype, refine, optimize, validate, and expand. And this cycle really dives into how you automate processes, business processes. the end of task work. What will AI do the jobs that people used to do? And one of the takeaways, and it's going to take a couple years, but boy, a couple years moves pretty quick. Anything you can do on a computer, and that's repetitive, especially AI is going to be able to do this. Um, and this talks about the two types of AI, and I kind of touched on this, but the AI that envelops the person versus the autonomous agent that kind of just sits out there and does the task. Like it might, post on social media. It's not necessarily triggered by a person. It could be, but it might run on a cron job, meaning automatic. It's set automatically. Um, this talks about the convention itself, from outsourcing power to insourcing. There's a lot of good information. I mean, I think I'm getting close to a book of information on some of this AI stuff, but it was just amazing. How to build AI agents about tech skills. I'm going over the blogs, I'm getting actually some meta glasses to A/B test this myself, and I think it's going to be pretty cool because anything you can see with the AI glasses, it can process that and realize, okay, you're using system one, whether that's Google Drive, back to email, and how you integrate these systems. Okay, and this is where we start November 1st. And now one of the problems I ran into is I found agent mode as I downloaded Atlas, and I burned through. Now I only have GPT Plus, would only give me 40 instances of agent mode, so that's something you'll have to look at. And I know the demo they were on some sort of enterprise plan, so um, some of the setup is not right out of the box, but in a way, that's a positive thing because if it was easy, then everyone could do it. Some of the stuff's not easy. Some of this stuff takes thought and setup, and only the agencies, which I think the agency runs from, hey, I'll do your web and SEO, or SEM, meaning paid ads, to the more of the business process. Yes, it'll include that, but even that might be, some to all of that may be automated, going forward. But it might be coupled with, okay, I'll integrate your accounting system with your CRM, and just being able to look at some of this stuff. So these will be the agencies that survive this, because a lot of them won't. So anyway, I think reading through some of these blogs really will help. I mean, some are more relevant than others, but I hope this will help in general. So okay, thanks guys.